G'day scrappers, welcome to the first LED TV scrap out on YouTube. I believe there's been a few LED TVs on YouTube, but none that have actually been scrapped out. So these are obviously the new style TVs, and this one is a Samsung. It's going for over $2,000, believe it or not, and this one kind of is brand new. But the problem is that on the other side, the screen is really busted up. So obviously no good for to be used as a TV anymore. But I'm going to scrap it out, but a little bit differently to regular LCDs or plasmas or whatever. Is that I'm not going to just get a value on the boards. I'm going to keep the boards because it's a brand new TV. I can sell those boards for what they actually are, especially the T-Con board. So they're very thin. They're only about an inch and a half thick, so they're really thin TV. And the difference with the LED to the LCD is that the LCD have got the fluorescent LCD tubes running across the whole screen, whereas the LEDs are around the side, so there are no fluorescent tubes going through the actual screen. So it'll be just interesting to have a look what it's all about. So as I said, this is over $2,000, this TV. It's full on, but just a big back plastic. As you can see, it's quite underwhelming as far as circuit boards. I mean, if you go back to some of my videos where I've done plasma TVs, you see the arrangement of circuit boards are everywhere. Here we just got a very basic looking power board. We've got the main board here, and we've got a T-Con board. It'd be interesting to see the finger strip boards, but that's pretty much it. Really nothing much to it from what I can see, but I want to sort of see how far I can go into this screen, or whether I can or not. Because I still don't really want to get into the LED part of it. But anyway, so I'll just scrap this out, and okay. So I won't take this plastic shield off. It's got a little bit of wet, but that's the main board. So I don't need to, have a look at the chips underneath or anything. I'm just going to keep this complete as it is, and I'm going to be listing this on eBay because, yeah, as I said, it's a brand new TV. It's just got a broken screen, so it hasn't even been turned on yet. So, so these boards are 100% they're going to work. With a lot of TVs that we pick up off the streets or from wherever secondhand, you don't know whether there's a fault on the circuit board, so it's really hard to sell unless you know how to test them all out. But in this case, we know that it's everything's new. So, and what I might do is, that's a T-Con board. And this wire here, I'll just leave this wire on it so I can sell it complete with that wire. Just want to be a little bit careful. Might there you go. So I'll leave these ones in there as well, and get rid of that one. Okay, so that's the T-Con board. Obviously underneath there'd be a high grade chip and some real nice stuff, but we want to just keep it as it is, and even keep these little tabs, and that's how I'll sell it on eBay. And I reckon this T-Con board, because this TV's selling right now for about $2,000, this T-Con board's worth at least $100, if not even more. I'm just going to have to look up the part number. The part number there, and and see if what they're selling for. So unlike the regular TV scraps where I'm weighing up the stuff, obviously you can see that for yourself that there's really nothing on these LED TVs. So as far as future scrapping and televisions is concerned, well, these are going to get smaller and smaller, lighter, and less. So as you can see, if we just sold these boards by weight, we'd get, you know, there'd probably only be $1 worth, if that. Okay, so this power board here, obviously again brand new, so I'm just going to keep it all intact, very nice, and put this up on eBay too, because power boards, again, because it's new, there's nothing going to really be wrong with it. But if it was second hand, a lot of times there are little things that can go wrong with them, and it's very hard to test them out to find where the faults are. So this one I can sell, no problem. All right, well, we've got a couple of speakers here which won't have any real resale value, because the chances of someone wanting to replace their speaker is pretty slim. You just get yourself a surround system, I'd imagine, and you wouldn't even notice the actual TV. All right, well, not much scrap wise, but there could be $150 worth of sales in just those 3 boards. So we are getting good scrap value. It's only if you're going to be picking these up off the street in a couple of years, you're not going to get much dollar value out of them if you can't sell anything of it. Just take off this panel. Okay, we've got the finger strip boards here, and okay, we've got 4 pieces of finger strip board, probably because it's such a big TV. It's a 55-inch. Yeah, but these finger strip boards aren't something that I'd imagine would sell, because they're just these don't really get faulty, and if they do, it's probably worth just throwing the TV out. So here's our finger strip boards. Nothing spectacular, but they're okay. Yeah, so they're very light, but again, so very low. So this is the only thing that only real scrap that we're getting out of this TV, apart from selling the rest of the scrap steel and a little bit of low-grade insulated wire. Just the same as LCD TVs. Once we've got the finger strip board, there's no need to go any further really, unless you wanted to really look inside it, but I don't recommend it, because LED TVs still have mercury inside the screens, so you don't want to open it up any further than this. On the other side, well, you can see the damage to the screen. It's all being kicked in and crunched. Even the original plastic is still left on the TV itself, around the border. The original stuff that they put on, just to show that it is brand new. But as you can see, it's really been kicked in and caved in. So the rest of this is just going to go to scrap steel. A very expensive screen. So we got, this is the main baby here, the T-Con board. So I reckon we're going to get real good value out of this board here. And like I said, probably about $150 at least in scrap value. Once we sell these. But because these TVs are so new, there probably wouldn't even be anyone yet looking for parts. But you know, if you're going to have parts for anything, you want it while it's red hot rather than when it's an old thing. So this will definitely sell. It might take 3 months, but I'll try and get top dollar for this. That's it. That's our first LED TV scrap for YouTube. Not a lot of value there to show you. Basically, virtually nothing in gold recovery apart from the finger strip boards. So yeah, the future is a bit lean on these LED TVs, and once we get to the curved ones, well, they're very thin and there's not going to be anything in them, so the boards are going to be paperweight. So yeah, scrap value in future TVs is going to be a bit low. But anyway, keep scrapping. Main thing is have a bit of fun, and I'll catch you next time.